know, I've been doing some thinking, some real soul searching, some self-reflecting, which we should all do from time to time. And I've come to a conclusion. I've come to the conclusion that it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what gear you do or don't have. It doesn't matter what guitars you have. It doesn't matter what amplifiers you use. It doesn't matter what pedals you do or don't have. It doesn't even really matter how much you practice or how much theory you learn or whether or not you take private instruction from a master. None of that matters because you will never, ever, ever, ever sound as good as I'm about to sound right now. There's no chance. If you're very, 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 very lucky, you might get about a third of the way there. Now, I'm talking super lucky here, but you ain't getting the full 100%. There's no way. It's not happening. So give up, all right? You're probably wondering what the heck I'm talking about. How could I possibly sound so good that you'd never even be able to get close? Not even past a third as good as I'm about to sound. Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what I'm about to do. I'm about to run into 3 pedals at the same time. Big deal! You're saying to yourself as you're sitting on the toilet watching this video. Big deal. I run through 3 pedals all the time. Yeah, well, do you run them into 3 amps at the same time? Huh? Huh? In parallel? I didn't think so. Let me show you what I'm doing. Let me show you what I'm up to here. I got 3 pedals, as you can see, and they're all Rev pedals. It's the entire G series. That's right, G2, G3, G4. I got them all, green, purple, and red. There's no more colors than that. That's all there is. And I'm running all of them at the same exact time into 3 amplifiers in parallel. This is gonna be surround sound. Amp over there, amp over there, amp down the middle. And you're thinking, Ryan, where's the 3rd amp? All we see is the 2 Princetons. Well, I'm about to make a fool out of you. You're gonna feel so stupid. You can't see it? You can't see the amp? That's because it's behind me. Look at that, it's the Rev D25. That's right. I got 3 amps, I got 3 pedals, I've got a splitter here so I can run them all in parallel. This is gonna be monstrous. And you know what I'm gonna do? As soon as I'm done with this video, I'm gonna give away the pedals. That's right, I'm giving away to you, and you, not you. There's only 3 winners. 3 pedals, 3 amps, 3 winners. You got it? It's easy math. I think you can wrap your head around that, right? And you're probably wondering now, how the heck am I supposed to win? He hasn't told me how this all works. You already know. You already have it figured out. There's a link in the description. This is a Hoop Jumpers giveaway, baby. You click the link, you jump through all my ridiculous hoops, and then a week later, the robots pick the winner. You can't even bribe me to be one of the winners. The robots are in control. Just like everything else, the robots run the contest, okay? So, click the link, jump through the hoops, and, may luck be on your side. If you win, you'll be pretty close to a third of the way there to sounding as good as I'm about to sound right now. But don't you ever dare think you'll get 100%, because you will not. I promise you that. Okay, I'm not gonna do the thing where I isolate each pedal into each amp, because who has the time, right? I don't have the time to do that. I'm not gonna do a full demo. I've already showed off these pedals. I've demoed them a bunch of times. Go watch old videos if you wanna hear them by themselves. This is about sounding 100%, the very best that anyone's ever sounded. Okay, buckle up. Here's my dry signal running into all 3 amps at the same time. Any questions? Too bad, I'm not gonna answer them. Now I'm turning on all the pedals. Are you ready? I'm ready. I just touched all my knobs and my switch. now with a touch of reverb on each hand.